Hello guys, good morning. In this whole video we will discuss on TCP header. But we need some previous knowledge related to TCP. So our agenda for this video, first we will tell you what is TCP. Then we will tell you about TCP header in detail. Now guys, what is TCP? First question is that what is TCP? TCP is a layer 4 protocol of OSI model. That means it is a core protocol. It is the backbone of every model, and because this is the backbone, so sometimes we say this is a very important protocol of TCP IP model. Now guys, if you talk about OSI model, then this model is a conceptual blueprint or reference model. There are 7 layers, and at layer 4 TCP works. Layer 4 means transport layer. Now this model provide facility to communicate devices between different vendors, but TCP is also used in TCP IP model. So we have discussed in at this works at transport layer. Now if you talk about what is TCP, TCP is a connection oriented protocol. TCP is a connection oriented protocol. Oriented protocol. Now TCP is a reliable protocol. TCP is a full duplex protocol. Now, if you talk about connection oriented, that means it has 3 phases. It has 3 phases. That means this protocol established connection in 3 phases. First one is connection establishment. There are 3 phases. First one is connection establishment. Establish. Second one is data transfer. Data transfer. Third one is connection termination. Now, data will be transferred in order. Data will be transferred in order. That means data will be received at destination. Data will be received at destination in order. That means TCP guarantees that without order no process will happen. Without order, so order is essential in this protocol. Now TCP is responsible for breaking down. TCP is responsible for breaking down the data from higher level. Suppose that here this is application layer, This is a presentation layer and this is a session layer. This is a session layer. Now at this layer, these three layers, data is in raw form. So sometimes we say the protocol data unit. We can say here data only. This is a big chunks. This is a big chunks. This is a big chunks. Now at transport layer, that means these layer hand over this data at transport layer, and due to big chunks this layer segmented this packet, this data. That means big chunks converted into small chunks. So we can convert this data into small chunks. Here we converted. Now here with every data we attach header. We attach header. This is known as TCP header here, because here we are talking about TCP. So because at transport layer one other protocol also works, that is UDP, user datagram protocol, also work at this layer, and it attach own header. And this is a connection oriented protocol, so it attach own header. Here TCP header we are talking about, and these small chunks is known as segment. So segment 1, 2, 3, there are 3 segments we have divided. Now if you talk about header, there are more information here exist, and we will tell you later. Then and after this layer, this segment is hand over to network layer, and network layer, at network layer there is one more important protocol, which is IP protocol is exist. Now it is existed at network layer, and that means transport layer hand over TCP, hand over the data here, the segment at this layer, and at this layer after attaching header is known as packet, is known as packet. Segment is known as packet. Then because IP header has a protocol field, in protocol field this layer has information about this data, this segment. That means which layer hand over this segment to network layer, because above layer protocol is TCP, so here in protocol field there is a protocol number 6 existed. So this is protocol, this protocol number 6 is for TCP. So TCP here in protocol field of IP header, we can say that 6 is defined as TCP protocol number. Now guys, so we can say that TCP is a responsible for breaking down the data from higher level application into smaller chunks called segments. Here these segments are then transmitted over the network to destination devices, because this provide a logical address to IP address one station to other station. one node to other node, one host to other host, one devices to other devices. Because every device is connected with IP address. Now, at the receiving end, TCP resembles the segment back into the. So, one feature is multiplexing, and here multiplexing and demultiplexing. That means here this data is irregular way. This that means scattered, but here at receiver side it is reassembled. Reassemble at receiver side. That means we can say that at the receiving end, TCP resembles the segments back into the original data, ensuring that data arrives intact and in correct order. That means it is a duty to provide in order. That means why we want, we will discuss later on, because this is a byte stream protocol. This is a byte stream protocol. Why we said byte stream? Because this segment is divided into a byte, each byte, and each byte has a number. Each byte has a number, and so it is defined as a byte stream. And this number is very useful to reassemble the data at receiver side, because there are many network available in your internet, and we don't have a path, we don't have information about which path this select. There are many segments of which path can be selected to get at receiver side. Then there are at receiver side everything comes, every data, every segment come and arrange the data and collect according to the given sequence number. It has information about the whole information about the data. Clear? So we need, so sometimes we say byte stream protocol, and we can say a reliable protocol, we can say connection oriented protocol, we can say full duplex protocol, full control protocol, because here is transmission control protocol. So control means error control, error detection, error control, flow control. That means it has information about your window. That means buffering, because that means you this device have no capacity to collect the all data. So according this size, it sends the segment. This device, suppose this is a sender and this is a receiver, and it want to send the data, so we need to send the data according the size of the window. So this is the whole about TCP protocol. Now we should move on TCP header. This is a TCP header. Now guys, we will tell you about this header in next video, so wait and watch for upcoming videos. Thank you guys.